All right, so in this lesson, we're going to write the equation of a line, that is perpendicular, to another line and goes through a specific point. So it goes through a specific point. So before we find the equation of a line that's perpendicular, we got to figure out what perpendicular is and how to get it. So here are some examples of perpendicular lines or linear functions. This line A is perpendicular to line B. If you need me to color code that, then let's do it. So line A, this line A over here, this line A over here, and line B, here and here. So these are parallel to each other. These are parallel to each other. So first thing, you notice that they intersect, right? They cross each other, right? They don't just cross in each other like in any way. Like this would be crossing. They intersect, but this is not parallel. I mean, this is not perpendicular. This is not perpendicular. This is perpendicular. This is perpendicular. This is also not perpendicular. That's not perpendicular. So these are not. These are. So once again, the y-intercepts can be different. -2, +1, -5, +3. But we really want to take a look at these slopes right here. We really want to take a look at these slopes. -4/3 and +3/4. They look related, right? What about here? 1/2 and -2. I'm gonna go like that though. So these definitely look related. You see how this 4 is over 3, this one's 3/4. You see how this is negative? Well, this one's positive. So it was negative, perpendicular would be positive. If it was positive, perpendicular would be negative. 4/3, we flip it, 3/4. So, in order to get a perpendicular set of, or in order for a set of lines to be perpendicular and create, remember these are 90-degree angles, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90-degree angles, 90-degree angles, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. I guess I could put it over here, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. In order for these to be all 90 and intersect perfectly, the slopes have to be the opposite sign. So you see how this is negative, this is positive, and flipped, 4/3, 3/4. It doesn't look like it all the way over here, but we have a positive over here, we have a negative over here. We have a 1/2, but remember this is just 2/1. So perpendicular lines, where they are 90 degrees angles, right angles, are called negative, or we'll say slopes are. Slopes are something called negative reciprocals. Reciprocals. What this really means is that they are opposite. They are opposite and they are flipped. We'll say flipped fractions. So these 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. This means they are perpendicular, and it means their slopes are not the same. They are negative reciprocals. See how these aren't 90 degrees? Like this is more than 90. This is less than 90. Well, these intersect, but they are not perpendicular. They are not perpendicular because they're not all 90 degrees. And the slopes are, well, neither, because they're not parallel. They're not perpendicular. So I guess neither. And right here, we can actually see the 90-degree angles. So they are perpendicular. That means they have negative, well, slopes that are negative reciprocals of each other. All right.